Oh, George. Go through.
Oh, straight.
Yes! I've always wanted to do that.
It's like the A-team.
I've always wanted to do that. Right, there was a phase, just when you gave me your old driver, literally for like 5 or 6 rounds after that, I couldn't hit a bad drive to save my life. Like, there was just something going on. I couldn't hit a bad drive. And then that's kind of faded a bit, as in that same feeling I've got. I didn't know what that feeling was. It felt like that handle was like almost coming around here and then releasing. That's what it felt like, but I didn't know how I was doing it. I didn't really know what I was doing to get that feeling. And I'm sure if you filmed it, it probably looked the same as any other swing I've done in the last 3 years or something like that, but it just felt very different and the outcome was brilliant. Tight little draws, just on repeat. It was lovely. So the intention was a draw and it would just happen, and then it kind of, I've lost that feeling a little bit, but I'm not kind of like, oh, got to get that feeling back, because I've got another way of doing it. Yeah. It doesn't feel the same, but there's similar outcomes.
What you've explained there is what most people go through. Changing your golf club is the same as changing a swing thought, or very similar, because you're shifting your attention onto something else, and now you are attuning yourself to another form of variability.
Yeah, and it's a very different golf club.
And in
the
doing
dynamics
so,
of the actual club,
the dynamics have changed,
yeah.
but so is if you change your movement, the whole dynamics have changed, the whole movement.
Yeah.
So now everything is in a very responsive, adaptive state. You've essentially elicited an adaptive state. That was by introducing a different piece of equipment, or you can do it mentally by intentionally moving different and challenging yourself now, because the body's essentially problem solving. It's trying to organise itself, and you're now challenging it with the task of self-organising around this new constraint you've introduced. You've changed the dynamics of the whole motion, either physically with that or conceptually how you're moving, and now everything has to adapt. So you're eliciting an adaptive state. What we've got to make sure is that this adaptive state is for long term. We're able to recognise it and move on and build on it, instead of going from one thing to another. And you'll always have some little golden moment. I'm thinking my right foot, oh, I'm hitting it better. I'm thinking my left foot, I'm hitting it better. That's like buying a new 3-wood, oh, I'm hitting my 3-wood better. Buy a new putter, I'm hitting my putter better. But then what happens is we normalise it over a period of time, we habitualise, and we reset back to almost default, and we almost need a new distraction. It's a distraction, really. It's great for a period of time because your body's so good at adapting, but then as you kind of continually do it, it's like learning to drive a car. It's like, we know, it's like buying a new car or buying a new driver. It's like, it's amazing. It's a new experience for the body. What we've got to do is we've got to, in my mind, is every time we come to the range, we're giving ourselves a new experience, but within the same format of. So we've got continuity. It's almost like the narrative is the same, but yet we're filling out the story, if you like. There's a continual theme. Driver off the deck.
Oh, one of my favourite shots.
Come on.
When it's not my club. I'm going to sign something to say I'm not responsible for snapping this 500-pound shaft.
This is going to challenge your swing direction. You want late release, but shallow it off of the. Whoop. So that's an early release into the ground.
Correct.
So this is an acid test. Shot.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's nice.
Didn't move.
It's awesome.
No. Whoop.
So early release again, yeah. So this is a good
way
way of practicing to test your timing and test your movement.
Because I can feel it. If I don't go with my pressure early enough,
you can do
this
that
just
even
goes.
more.
Yes.
Around there.
Yeah. And that's it. If I don't feel myself go early enough, then that goes. If this doesn't go early, this goes early.
Well done.
Nowhere near late enough. No. So early. Feel like you did, Wendy. It's because I'm kind of thinking, well, this is a driver and the others are irons, but I just feel it relatively similar in terms of that timing.
So where we want to explore is that space here.
Yeah.
Recognising it from here. When you have the tennis ball attached, because everything that's happening down here is a response to what you did earlier. So it's this, just track it back to there, immerse yourself in that map there with how you're using the tennis ball, how you're having to rotate. Yes, there you go. Find that space. Shot.
Yeah. A little bit pulled, but it's not be hypercritical at this stage.
Keep the driver off the deck.
Yeah. I was going to say you've got a whole fairway to go for, but if you're playing driver off the deck, you're probably going to green, aren't you?
Shot. Nearly, nearly, nearly. Let's see
Yeah,
if we can
I didn't feel that way enough.
Yeah.
Felt my shift was just there.
Yeah.
Up there.
So we'll just pop that back and just explore the shallowness of that arc with the ball, tennis ball. So even shallower going that way behind you. Yes.
Feels bizarre that,
Yeah.
then from there.
Yeah, that's it.
Almost feels like I'm doing that. I know I'm not.
Well done.
Later,
Yeah, you can
release.
tweak it a bit. Bosh.
Nice. Oh, George. Go through!
Straight.
Yes! I've always wanted to do
It's
that.
like the A-team.
I've always wanted to do that. Do you know how many times
Straight through the middle of the zero as well,
I've
look.
tried to do that with a 6-iron so many times.
Just to turn that into a draw. Just go again, George. Just swing back for me. And just explore. Yeah. You'd have to look, but this feeling. So this weight here instead of
Yeah.
in this space up here.
Oh, but I like it in that
Here you
space.
do. So now, when you shift, using your body to move the low point,
Yeah.
it's coming from a more functional angle.
Brilliant. Close, yeah.
Look at that.
It's very good.
Look at that. Just later.
Yeah.
Oh, see it hit that tree.
Did it?
It smashed that tree.
Felt like I hit that next week.
Yeah.
That's it.
Brilliant.
Found it.
Found it until we've lost it.
Oh.
Yes, well done.
I tried to go that way.
Yeah,
but
that
then
was the backswing.
went early.
Yeah, you could see in the backswing though, much more functional for what you are. Peg now.
Yeah, a little peg.
This will seem like heaven having a bit of a peg now.
Oh, stop it. I want it back on the floor.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's a bullet. It wasn't middle, but you can feel the difference.
See how shallow you can go with the club head. How shallow can you make that arc? Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, explore it.
Go through! Get down there.
Get out, Shep.
Get down.
Feels like you're swinging around your ankles.
I am.
No, literally around your ankles. That's your hips.
Is it?
There's your ankles.
Well done.
It
Brilliant.
was definitely later.
Yeah. Last three.
Yeah.
Let's do it. See how late we can go. Progressively later. Yeah.
That wasn't too far away, you know.
No. The later you're going to go, we'll get to a point where we're so late.
Yeah,
where
you're going to be like,
got no life.
that. Missed the ball.
Yes.
That is a lot later. I can't get later than that.
Let's see.
I'll definitely try, but yeah, nice big high wafter. Lovely.
Sets us
Yeah.
up for our next practice session.
Yeah, it's good. That was awesome.
Well done, mate. Brilliant.
Thank you very much, sir. Cheers.
Awesome.
Ooh,
Something different there for you to think
I'm
about now.
sweaty now. Yeah, definitely, and something to actually engage me at the range.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting now to maybe have a few practice sessions on the range, and then see how you take that onto the golf course as well.
Yeah.
See how you kind of fuse it all together, mix it up a bit. So when you're on the course, you might take a little bit of imagery from here onto the course. There's other forms of regulation, which aren't technical or anything like that. It's just helping you just to recognise sometimes when you're getting a bit heavy with your strike or you're lofting it and spinning it, you know where to go.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. That was
Thought I
great.
heard my phone ring, but it disappeared. Guess I'm just losing my